This is what I would use to put in a recipe based on fish for my chickens, just using stuff that I already have in my cupboards. So at the back we have some frozen peas. These of course are in Italian because that's where I live. So frozen peas, I would just add in perhaps a cup of those. Here we have some frozen spinach. Here in this bottle we have some olive oil. So if you can get natural organic olive oil, use that. And here in the front I've got different cans of fish. Now these are all fine to use. The first one here is mackerel. And the reason I wouldn't use this one is because it's very nice for people. It's, as you can see here, it says salmon style. And the reason I wouldn't use it for the chickens is because this is in brine, so it's got added salt in it. Now, salt is not good for chickens, and therefore, although this is very nice cut, I wouldn't use it for the chickens. So if you can, find a canned fish that's got olive oil. As in this, for example, scombro is mackerel, so it's the same as the other can, but this one is based in olive oil, so you can see here, al olio di oliva. So mackerel, very good for chickens. It's quite high in fat, but it's good fats. It's omega-3 oils, fish oils, so that's fine to use. Sardines. So sardines, very good, again, very high in omega-3 and very good for chickens' health. Good boost for the immune system. Very high in protein, of course, all these fishes. Very important not to overdo the protein, so don't feed these as a diet. They are very much a treat. Finally, this one here is tuna, and again, tuna, very, very good for chickens. And finally, just anything fresh you can have to hand. So I have some tomatoes still on the vine. I won't use all of these, of course. I'll just use perhaps one or two cut into small bits. And at the back here on my egg skelter, I have some of my eggs. The way I'd use these eggs is to boil them, hard boil them, and then chop up the hard boiled part into the final mixture. Other things I would put in here are sweet corn, if I had a can of sweet corn, which I thought I did have in my cupboard, but it seems I haven't, and garlic. I live in Italy, so clearly garlic is one of the things that I would normally always put into a chicken food. Will that make their eggs taste strange? No, not in these quantities. So I'd add in maybe 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, chopped very finely. Okay, so there we have it. That's my very easy, very quick and pretty inexpensive way of giving your chickens a good fish meal.
Now here's what to do with all those ingredients. Firstly, bring a pan of water to the boil and add your frozen veg. As soon as it comes back to the boil, take them off and allow to cool. Boil an egg for about 7 minutes. Take it off the heat, peel it and chop it into small pieces. Next, chop up your tomatoes and garlic if you're using it. And then open your cans of fish. For this recipe, I used a mixture of mackerel and tuna. Chop it into small bits. Now add any herbs you might have. I added some marigold petals, which are very good for chickens. Finally, just mix everything together.
So there we have the finished dish. Just mix them all together. Quite gently. There's some garlic in there as well. It's actually a really nice smell. I wouldn't mind having this for dinner myself. So there we go. Really simple to make. You can make it with items that you already have in your store cupboard. And it takes just a few minutes. Let's go and see how the chickens like it. So do my chickens like their poultry fish dish? They absolutely love it. Good dish to use as a treat for your chickens. And a great dish for their Christmas Eve traditional Italian fish dinner. Enjoy, chickens. Happy Christmas.